Welcome back. It's the Rupoka girl, and I am back with another video. I'm trying this whole little consistency thing because you got to be consistency in this business. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to waste nobody's time. I like to get right into it. This is a little quick story time about that time when I was 15 and I was pregnant. So, sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, grab your little drink, grab you some Henny, some juice, some water, whatever your vice, you know what I'm saying? And let's do this. This is a story all about how my life got flipped right upside down. Alright, Fresh Prince. But this is my 15 and pregnant story. Buckle up, baby. The year was 2011. 2011. I was a sophomore in high school. Yes, a little thought. And it was in October. Yeah, October 2011. It was raining that day, right? So, me being a little Jezebel that I was, I went to my quote unquote boyfriend house to get some before school McLovin. Because that's just the type of shit I would do. Now, in retrospect, this is how I know that I shouldn't have not been doing what I was doing, because I went over his house 2 weeks after I got my period. And what happens 14 days after you have your period? You ovulate. Stupid me, didn't know that. And that's how you know I should have not been doing what I was doing. But I went over there, and yeah, teenage McLovin. So, now we did use protection. Did we though? But it was a cheap ass lifestyle. Another indicator that I should have not been doing what I was doing. Use a lifestyle. And when we finished, I say, yo, where the condom go? My man said, somewhere by you. I flipped the fuck out. I was like, what? I get up all frantic and shit looking for it. And I'm looking at him, and the base is still on, but the bottom is not. Yeah. So I'm frantic looking for the bottom. Can't find it. So I'm like, well, this not gonna be good. I'm gonna be pregnant. In my heart and in my soul, I just knew. I was like, yep, this is not gonna be good. But I still played the waiting game. I had every opportunity to consult with my mother and get some help, maybe a planned bizzle. I should have stole one for real. It's been done before. I ain't the first. But, I just waited around for my period to come. I'm telling my best friends, they like, You're not pregnant. No, you're not. I don't think so. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm pregnant. I know it. I know this to be a fact. Now, my quote unquote boyfriend is oblivious about this because I'm like, I'm waiting till I get my period. I know I'm not going to get my period, but I know for a fact I'm not saying shit until it is confirmed. So, he hit me back up like almost a month later. Well, we was talking in between then, but you know, the CEO. I think we stopped talking to each other. I don't know. But, yeah, hit me back up for, you know, the when you coming through thing. And I was like, I don't know, because I think I'm pregnant. So, I don't know when I'm going to see you, homeboy. My man said, damn. I ain't like that he was being too nonchalant. So, I'm like, if I'm pregnant, you know it's by you, right? And he like, what you mean? I'm like, bruh, you the only person that I've been messing with. I ain't been messing with nobody else. Red flag. Number 692. He like, I'm not saying it ain't mine, but we used a condom. I'm like, you do remember you couldn't find it, right? He like, well, when you find out for sure, you let me know. Cool. Now at this point, I'm in school, talking to my friends. I'm like, bruh, I don't know how, because the state of Maryland, you need parental consent. I ain't got no parental consent. So I'm trying to find which state can I go to that's close where I can go handle this business and come back. Like, if I gotta lie and say that I need some money for, you know, some books to get there and then come back, a little day trip, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I ain't saying nothing to nobody. And I think my sister was on to me this whole time because she just was like watching me closely for real. She knew, probably. So, like, we coming up with ways to, ooh, child, this look too light, but it's really not. We coming up with ways to try to get a pregnancy test. Like, you know, they like, every day I get to school, did your period come yet? No. Did your period come yet? No. Did your period come yet? No. My period was not coming because I am with child. Did your period come yet? No. Did your period come yet? So, you know, we just hoping and wishing. So at that time, I was not using tampons yet because I was supposed to be a virgin. So I had to fake. Ooh, I almost took my. Damn, I almost poked my eye out. I had to fake a period. And do you know how uncomfortable it is to wear a pad and you ain't bleeding? I had to fake a whole period. Around the time I would have came on, wasn't no blood down there. And my mother was, I think she was suspicious too, because she was like, where your pads at? Like, I ain't seen you throw nothing out yet. I usually, you know, see you throw them away. And I'm like, I throw them away. What you talking about? Like, what you trying to say I'm dirty or something? Like, what's up, sis? At this point, the trail was hot. Because my sister already been suspicious of me. And now my mother on my trails. And my mother like, yo, if you out here doing it, let me know so I can protect you. That was my out right there. That was my escape. But I think she told me that even before this happened. No, me still being sneaky. No, I'm not doing good. No, ew, Ma, ew. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that, Mom? I was just so stupid. Like, somebody should punch me. Like, I deserve to get punched in the face. Why are you saying that, Mom? No, Mom. I'm not doing anything, Mom. Now, this was the year where Thanksgiving was at the end of the month. I made it all the way to Thanksgiving. End of November has came. No period. I'm like, see? I told y'all. So everybody at this point like, damn, so what you gonna do? I'm like, only thing I can do is just, I gotta tell now. I gotta say something. So, I think I waited, it was, November 31st. I sent a long text message to my mama that said, Mom, I got something to tell you. I think I'm pregnant and I need your help. And she came and got me from school and she took me to patient first. And I went there for strep throat. And when the girl asked when my last period was, I was like, I don't know, like October. She was like, are you pregnant? I was like, I don't know. She was like, do you want to take a test? I said, yes, please. So they swabbed me for strep and took my pee. Should've just went for the fucking pregnancy test. That was stupid. Now, I didn't want her to tell nobody, but she told my sister anyway. And I was like, why'd you tell her? She was like, well, because I have to work. And she's probably going to have to take you to do what you need to do. And I was like, oh. And now my sister was heated. Like, upset. I got the long speech. I gave you the tools. I told you everything that you needed to know. And this is the shit that you do. Long speech. And I thought it was just going to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? No. My mother tells my father. Bro. Like, straight snitched on me. So, now, my mama know. My sister know. My father know. And then my sister that I was living with told my other sister on my father's side. So now both of my sisters know. And I got cussed out from every which way. This way, that way, up way, down way. You know? Just... they let me have it. Like, everybody, same day. Or whatever. But this is the kicker. So, I confirmed with old boy. Like, yep, went to the doctor. I'm pregnant. What we about to do? He like, I don't know. We gonna figure it out, though. Child. That boy blocked me so quick. Like, my mother and them was, calling up his school because we ain't go to the same school. And, trying to get in contact with his parents. That never happened. Boy straight boofed on me. So I was just by myself, all alone in this dark, cold world. Oh man, I got boofed on. So all of that happened November 30th. The next day, December 1st, I went to school because that's what my mama told me to do. Go to school, we gonna get through this, blah blah blah. I still love you, I'm just mad as hell, you know, the whole spiel. I go to school, around close to the end of the day, I'm like, yo, I got cramps. I hit my homegirl. I'm like, yo, why I feel like I just came on my period? She like, didn't you just tell me you was pregnant? I'm like, yeah, but I got cramps. I'm about to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. A nigga is bleeding. Not real heavy, but you know, like a period. I'm like, Uncle G, how you... What? I'm like, I know I ain't just go through all that shit just to, you know, get a period like the next day. What's up? So I call my sister, because my sister home. I'm like, yo, I'm at school and I'm bleeding. Like, I got cramps, like I got my period, and yeah, I'm bleeding. I don't know what the fuck. She like, but you pregnant, so I don't know. But then she like, yo, you might be pregnant in your tubes. She like, did you tell your mother? I'm like, no, I'm about to call her. Call my mother. I'm like, Ma, I got cramps, like I'm on my period. She's like, well, you're not on your period because you're pregnant, remember? I'm like, yeah, I remember, but I'm bleeding, so now what do I do? So my sister was like, take her to the hospital. We don't know what's going on, you know, it could be life-threatening. I don't know why I just did that. It could be life-threatening. Just take her to the hospital, see what's up. Go to the first hospital. It's flu season at this point, so they like, it's gonna be 5 hours wait before you can see somebody. I was like, yeah, fuck that. We gonna try again in the morning because I'm not waiting no 5 hours. Hell no, because this was in the afternoon, so 5 hours would have been like midnight by the time I saw somebody. So we go to the hospital, go to a different hospital the next day. They run all types of tests. And they basically telling me they say it's a spontaneous abortion, which is basically a miscarriage. So in my mind, I'm like, if I known I was going to have a miscarriage the very next day that I found out that I'm pregnant, I would have not said shit. I'd have shut the fuck up and just waited it out one more day, because that's all I needed was just one more day. You know, had I did that, I fuck around and didn't have a miscarriage the next day. So I guess the universe, Uncle G, whatever you believe in, works in mysterious ways. So I went through that. Basically, still in school, no baby daddy around. My family was like, yeah, I'm gonna take, like, legally, you know, I gotta take you to the hospital, but like, fuck you, girl, because why would you do that? I'm just, you know, by myself, just punished and bleeding and miserable, but it's okay. Woo! This ain't no sympathy. Don't feel bad for me, because I definitely was gonna go get a Smishmorshman at the Smishmorshman clinic, but my body, I guess it was just like, nah, and I didn't have to. So I guess so that was like, I guess it was, I look at it, it was like a rebirth, honestly. Like, that was my second chance to start over and do it right, you know, fuck all of the distractions and shit, you know, fuck these niggas, because niggas ain't shit, you know, or whatever. But that's the funny part. I remember a few years after that, I found out that the boy that I was gonna have, well, you know, I was knocked up by, he had kids, and one of them wasn't his. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was happy as shit. I was like, good. That's exactly what you get, bitch. Because how you gonna do that? You out here claiming shorty kid, all happy to be a dad and shit now, and the baby ain't even yours. What goes around comes around. But you know, I was hurt and bitter back then, so you know, in retrospect, I guess that wasn't the way to look at it, but that's how I felt. But yeah, when I saw he had kids, y'all, I was heated. I was pissed. My best friend was like, yeah, I saw that, but I wasn't going to tell you because I knew you was going to be pissed. And I just don't think you needed that. I was like, man, fuck him and them kids. Fuck them kids, bitch. Fuck them. It's like, you know, the kids are innocent. I think I saw him one day at like the science center. Nigga looked like he saw a ghost. The ghost of Christmas past and shit. Ugh, how the fuck did that get on my lip gloss? I don't even want to use this one now. Too late. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I'm kid free now. And I'm on my shiz naive. I'm still a little poor, but you know, I ain't poor. Cause I would have been poor. Psych. But, you know, and that, my friends, is my 15 and pregnant story. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting ready with me. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a little comment. Let me know your thoughts. You know, come chat with me. Come connect with me. Follow me on my IG and my Twitter accounts, you know. One day I'm going to put my Facebook on here. But I don't think that's today. But until... I ain't use no setting spray. I'm tripping. What is wrong with me? Boom. Peace out.